Hey folks, I'm the Mysterious JG. I want to welcome you back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. In our last video, we defeated some kind of Fal'Cie, and I still don't know exactly what Fal'Cie are. But it was named... Well, here, let's look into them real quick. The Fal'Cie. Oh. Let's learn about them one by one, I guess. This Fal'Cie has been hibernating deep within the bottom vestige. It's branded Serah, as well as Lightning Snow and others, condemning them all to the grim fate of Pulse l'Cie. Although it appears Anna was brought to Cocoon in the vestige centuries ago, Sanctum authorities had no knowledge of the alien stowaway's presence. The discovery and the resultant fear of the bottom's population may be tainted by magic spawn the Purge. So I was hoping they would actually explain what those things are. Talks about Pulse l'Cie and Pulse Fal'Cie. Yeah, we'll deal with that later. But yeah, l'Cie are some kind of big, apparently technological god beast thingies. And we ran into one, and we thought we defeated it, but then it marked us as l'Cie, which means that we're like servants of it. Serah, 2 videos ago, turned into Crystal, which means apparently she successfully completed whatever mission she was given. But now the rest of our party have all been turned into these things, and they think that their mission involves the shared vision they all had of, quote, Ragnarok. But when they showed us the vision, I just saw a bunch of, you know, hyper-fast edited cinema sequence, kind of a Michael Bay thing going on, and really didn't understand what the hell they're supposed to be doing. I don't think they understand either. Pulsian Menace. Snow pleads with the Pulse Fal'Cie. He offers himself in Serah's place but will release her from her fate. The Fal'Cie remains silent. Seeing Snow's desperate pleas go unanswered, Lightning and Zazz draw weapons on the lower world being. Even if the Fal'Cie will soon be destroyed along with the entire vestige, they have reasons to defeat it with their own hands. They work together to bring down the Fal'Cie, and the vestige now plummets towards the lake below. A final wave of power explodes from the dying Fal'Cie, transforming the water and surrounding area into solid crystal. Is that what happened? Okay. Lightning and the others do not witness this breathtaking event. Upon defeating the Fal'Cie, they are drawn through a rift into a dimension where an immense otherworldly presence awaits. That happened? Onto their bodies, it sears cursed brands. Onto their minds, the vision of a beast-destroying cocoon. Oh, that's what that was. Swept along by unimaginable energies, the helpless companions are swallowed into lightless void. Oh, they're companions, so they travel on with Doctor Who. As Snow drifts in the darkness, one memory fights to the surface of his consciousness. This one time when Serah agreed to wear the naughty schoolgirl outfit. Sorry. Lightning feels nothing but anger towards the Pulse Fal'Cie. It had taken Serah and cursed her with a l'Cie-doomed existence. It is the underlying reason for the Purge, and it is an enemy to be cut down if she is to fulfill Serah's final request to save Cocoon. Lightning's aggression provokes the Fal'Cie into action and it attacks her. Zazz draws his guns with grim resolve, and Snow joins the battle without hesitation. As they deal the killing blow to the master of the vestige, a flash of light rends the air. They are pulled into a swirling void of chaos, where they are bound by an ominous incurable entity, excuse me. Branded with arcane markings, the companions are then assaulted with visions of a terrible beast tearing them apart. Soon after, the vestige finally succumbs to the combined attacks of the Sanctum forces. In the midst of the chaos, a memory surfaces from the depths of Snow's fading awareness. A marriage proposal made to his beloved Serah under a nightlit sky, the colors exploding fireworks, and his wish for a happy future be fulfilled, ever be granted. Will they be a happy couple? Yeah, so the end, so this cinematic after the last event of Chapter 2 had its own separate write-up. And that was a flashback. After being caught in the destruction of the vestige, the group awakens under the hanging edge, the expansive, solidified Lake Brescia, an after effect of the energies released by the dying Fal'Cie, which I'm glad they explained here, because I certainly didn't get that from what we saw. I guess Zazz kind of hinted at it. I don't know, the waters of the lake are now frozen in crystal splendor. Despite having survived a fall from an incredible height, the companions are unable to appreciate their luck, as each of them now bears a brand of alien design. The marks seared on their bodies signifies their servitude to a Fal'Cie and the gift of magical power. It is a brand... It's all because they didn't have magic otherwise. So how come Serah has magic in Final Fantasy 13-2? Well, because she used to be able to see. I'm spoiling the fact that Serah is in Final Fantasy 13-2. Oh my god. It is the brand of a cursed l'Cie. Worse, they must now complete their assigned focus if they are to avoid becoming a monstrous thief. Though none can say for sure what their mission actually entails. Their only clue is the vision they all witness of the great beast laying waste to Cocoon. Ragnarok. Though all signs point to a bleak and tragic destiny, Snow alone remains optimistic, convinced that his focus is to grant Sarah's wish and save Cocoon. He sets off, full of confidence. Bim and Piss and Vinegar. Okay, so in order...
See anything but crystal.
You've got your eyes covered in crystal, dear.
It's kind of creepy, too.
Much like you. Vanille's kind of a stand-in for Lake Brescia. So now I'm actually kind of anxious to fight enemies because I feel like we'll be getting something out of it. Damn, we got a whole bunch of them to fight at once here. That's why it's nice that we can kill them so fast when they're auto battle like this. Or the, not auto battle, but the fast thing. The preemptive strike, yeah. 5 stars. Kill them in 8 seconds. Supposed to take 47. That's when preemptive strike is nice. Sheath Tear, Tear of Frustration. Yeah, but we got Chrysanthemum points. Generally speaking, it's not worth it to distribute those after every single battle, but... And we got a Pearlwing Staff. That would be a new weapon, a new Woppet for her. The Binding Rod. By casting high tensile wires, this unusual weapon can be used to attack opponents from a moderate distance. Replaced with a Pearlwing Staff. Though once to have been the staff of a monk, this item boosts the spiritual powers of the wielder. Yeah, this gives her more magic, less strength. But since she's going to be fighting as a Ravager, which is a magic-using type, that doesn't matter that much. This game doesn't really get into explaining Commandos and Ravagers that well. I mean, unless you, like, you know, read the manual, I suppose, or hint books and whatnot.
I'll just go things out ahead. Watch the others, will you?
Yeah, that's it. Tell me what to do. That'll win me over to your side. Ass. What does my sister see in him? It's like she's heterosexual or something. Ah, it drives me nuts.
Can I sneak up behind him, or is it going to turn around as soon as I get over there? Oh, I could sneak up behind him. Cool. Things are a lot easier to hit when we've got magic like Ruin. I think that has a higher hit percentage than the stuff we've been doing. This is the guy we probably should have staggered. Oh wait, I still could have done it. I didn't realize this thing hadn't gone all the way down yet.
No problem.
Or I guess it had. It's just that it builds up very quickly too. Whatever. I didn't really understand how the staggering battle system worked until I played the sequel. Because you can get all the way through the first game without needing to understand it, really. And for that reason, now I'm like actually paying much closer attention to how well or poorly I'm doing at these battles than I ever used to. Okay, so somewhere up here there's a treasure chest, according to this, because I'm now just keeping the damn hint book, or walkthrough guide book thingy open at all times. No, we're definitely, there's gotta be a button that lets me expand that map out. Yeah, we missed a treasure chest, and can't let that happen. Not after the tragedy that occurred with the, we had that horrible, horrible tragedy. We actually defeated the enemies already. You're reacting to something that's no longer there. There it is. After the horrible tragedy of the Iron Bangle, we just have to be careful about this treasure chest. I apparently can't get to it from here. Shipped fangs. Yeah, okay. It's desperately important that I got those. Let's keep going. Because, yeah, you're going to be shocked to find out, folks, that Lake Brescia, this whole lake that's been frozen and turned into crystal that we have to traverse, yeah, it's basically one narrow corridor. Go figure. Snow is...
This just might work.
I enjoy being a cursed
Magic
freak.
may be cursed, but it makes us stronger, doesn't it? What's to stop us from putting it to good use?
Well, your own incompetence might stop you from putting it to good use.
I obtained 200 gil. Did he just defeat those guys by himself, or...?
We fight it! Ragnarok! That's the reason we're l'Cie. To stop it. To keep Cocoon safe.
The pulse
Yeah,
Falsey
why don't
made
you give us
l'Cie.
one reason to believe that? One reason.
Sarah.
And Stud. That's 2 reasons.
She said to protect Cocoon. And then she turned to Crystal. That's the proof right there. She completed her focus. That means ours is to save Cocoon. Sarah's Fal'Cie was the same as ours.
There's some logic.
Our focus has got to be the same. We were chosen to be Guardians. To defeat Ragnarok. It makes sense.
What the hell it does? You're grasping at straws, son. Pulse Fal'Cie
Boy.
are Cocoon's enemies. We just got recruited by one of them. If I were a betting man, I'd put us on the other side.
So Sarah's an enemy too?
She's my
Well, I
enemy.
don't buy it. We have the power to save Cocoon. If we
anyone
work
gonna ask me
together
if I'm
and carry out our
cold?
focus-
The Fal'Cie took Sarah from us, and you want to help it? Whose side are you on?
Freeze!
Oh, great, these guys.
Place your
I'll have
hands
another-
behind your heads.
4-hour pointless gunfight with these guys now. Where nobody's ever in any danger, they just kind of stand around and chat.
You fallen off the purge train?
No. Alright, in that case you can go.
Me.
Or are you talking back to me?
Well, you asked me a direct question.
Huh?
Nice gun.
Hope no call drivers tonight.
Stop her! Freeze!
Everyone rock up to her. Don't shoot her. Okay, now we actually have to control stuff. It was looking pretty cool there without our input. Command execution to... I thought we'd already figured this out. This, how to manually input commands. Okay. How to execute partial command queues. Well, I'd already been doing that, but okay. If you wish to manually enter commands in battle, because yes, the 6th or 7th tutorial in the game is how to turn off auto battle. If you wish to manually enter commands in battle, first choose abilities to display the list of actions at your disposal. Choose abilities, blah blah blah. Try selecting abilities now and enter some commands. Becoming a l'Cie extended lightning ATB gauge by 1 segment, meaning that she can now perform it 3 consecutive actions. Now that her gauge is longer, it also takes longer to fill. However, you can execute commands at any time. To do so, simply press Y. This execute command is assigned to the charge segments. Leftover charges will be carried over to your next turn, like rollover minutes. The number next to each ability is ATB cost. More powerful abilities have more ATB costs. Try to enter enough commands to fill the gauge. So, like, you have to have 2 segments filled before you can do Blitz, or in the same amount of ATB gauge charge, you can do 2 attacks or 2 reloads. Entering commands manually allows you to determine their order, which is important since chain bonuses vary by command. Pay attention to each ability's ATB cost and try to fill your command queue with the most effective sequence possible. Or you can just switch over to auto battle again immediately. And we did get... Where's our Christian points? 21. That's not that much, is it? 1 Phoenix down.
I thought they'd be tougher than that.
Well, they
Guys
suck
are
and we
Psychon,
have
yeah?
magic now, so...
Supposed to be cream of the crop.
Yeah, but PSICOM's an anti-pulse task force. They haven't fought a war in centuries. Bunch of rookie troops swinging around overpriced toys.
So, from
Not
what
like
you're telling
me.
me, sounds like a regular old soldier has got more training than special forces.
Nothing for us l'Cie to be afraid of.
Cut the crap. Their grunts
That's
might be green,
impossible for
but
him.
PSICOM's elites are cold-blooded beasts.
Like
They
me.
hit the field and it's game over.
And,
Uh-oh.
as it happens, they'll
Then let's
stagger
run
the
away.
experience of our enemies.
Wait, hey, wait!
Cutesy thing there.
Yeah, as it happens, they'll stagger the experience, so as we go farther
What's
into
a
the game,
man
we'll
to
fight
do?
tougher troops for no reason.
What's a man to do? So many beautiful ladies here. I don't know that these two are ever going to particularly like each other. Snow seems to like Lightning. Lightning hates Snow. And I can understand where she's coming from. I said the Crystarium real quick. She got enough to actually do anything here. Oh, actually, it appears that what I actually did before, I didn't quite get to Life Siphon. What does that do? Recharge 1 ATP gauge segment upon slaying a target. That's kind of cool. And I believe we were working on Sentinel with him. Oh no, we did everything for him, so I guess we just switched over to Commando just to be doing something. And now we've done everything there is for him to do there. Yeah, there may not be that much leveling up to be done. Increased his magic. Probably should have increased HP first, but who cares? What did I decide I was doing first with her? I guess Ravager. That's right, because I was trying to learn water. So now she has a new spell at her disposal. Zaz. All he has to learn is Ravager, so he's got more stuff to learn on it than most characters will. I think we decided he was doing Medic first. And there you go, everyone leveled up very, very small amount. Okay, so now we are at a new map area, so I need to flip the page of my little book. I think. No, did we get 200 gil? We got 200 gil. Where the hell are we? I think we're about to enter a new area here. I don't know exactly where we are on this map. Oh, now I do. So if I can sneak up on these guys, it will be to our advantage to do so. Damn it, the flying one spotted us. Oh well. I like to kill the flying ones first, just so they're a bigger pain in the butt to hit. Or at least they used to be, now they kind of aren't. But they die really fast, so I let them hang around. There isn't any great danger, as long as you stick with a good paradigm like Restless Assault, and don't get distracted by messing with other roles that are not designed for killing weak enemies quickly, you're fine against weak enemies. We got a Seath Tear. Yay. Alright, so now I know where we are. And there should be a treasure over here. Yep. We got 5 Seath Tears. They're falling like rain, folks. Come over this way, we'll have the exact same thing. We'll have like one branching path, which is very short and leads to a treasure. And then we'll be straight down another long corridor, because that's what this game is. One long corridor. There is one section that is not that.
That doesn't look good.
They're just fish frog things. What's the fear? These appear to be pretty resilient, actually. Why am I'm almost out of health already? What the hell? Alright, well, let's actually switch to a defensive paradigm. It's embarrassing, but we're doing it. And I got healed up almost immediately, so we'll switch back to If he gets into red again, I'm gonna have to go to the healing paradigm again. So yeah, basically you got Snow is probably your most useful guy right now, as irritating as that is, because he can do the Sentinel thing, which means that he has really high defense and kind of forces enemies to attack him with their strange fluids and their enigmatic fluids. Strange and enigmatic fluid. So here's another group of these guys. Break to sneak up on them. Yeah, no! Damn it, at the last second. Thought I had it. Safest way to do this would be with Delta attack, where he just becomes a damage sponge. It'll take us longer to kill them, but because they'll keep attacking Snow, who has really high defense, we won't really get in any kind of trouble. You'll have Lightning doing commando attacks, which deal the most damage, and Vanille doing magic attacks, which drive up the chain gauge. And if these enemies weren't weak enough that they're going to die from just getting attacked with commando stuff anyway, it'd be very useful to us to do this whole chain gauge thing. Now he's taken enough damage that we'll need Vanille to start healing him. She can continue hacking away. Now we'll go back to Delta attack. Still, you're kind of on like auto battle, but you're just paying attention to what set of auto commands are going to be queued up. And all of the paradigms I have right now have Lightning as a commando, so it doesn't really matter. All I'm changing is how my non-player controlled characters are going to, fight. And there's only
Just
one
stay
left.
out of my way.
Quick switch to this, so we'll make it just a tiny bit faster finish. Generally, there's no punishment for switching paradigms. You don't have a big delay before your characters start acting again.
You ain't tough enough for my aid.
Yeah, except that took us a long time, so we didn't get a lot of cool. We won't get a lot of cool drops probably. We got the same Christogen points though. We got Strange Fluid and Deceptisol instead of Enigmatic Fluid that time. That was our big punishment for not winning super fast. And we got a Silver Bangle. Oh, Silver Bangle, oh, Silver Bangle. Which increases maximum HP by 100 instead of by 50. Oh, and the Doctor's Code doubles the effective rate of potions. Okay. I think that only works if your party leader's wearing it, so. Physical Wall 5. Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but I was just thinking about changing Snow's role. And without wanting to spoil anything, I'm not sure that it's worth our time to mess around with that too much at this moment. She's heading for Power Chain. Bolster attack or ruin at the head of attack queue when target's chain gauge is empty. I don't know what that means, but... There's not a whole lot that Snow can learn right now. He's got all of his crystals at this point in the game. And Zaz is doing his Zaz thing. Usually it's a good idea to leave little things like Strength 3 that are off to the sides alone. And you only go off to the side, I mean, until you finish the central ring. You only go off to the sides versus a new skill like Arrow. So everyone's all crystalled up. Got quite a ways to go actually on this screen, and that's pretty much time to end the video. Could backtrack to the last save point. Would be... yeah, let's keep going. I won't stop to distribute Crystarium points anymore in this video. I've already spent enough time on that. I can either do that off screen or go to another video first. Or wait, there's a save right here. I didn't realize there was going to be a save right here. Never mind. Ending the video. Okay. That's it for this video. Let me see. We got plenty more stuff to do in the Act 3, so we'll call it here. When we come back, folks, I may or may not have more stuff to read. We'll see. We'll see. So, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.